welcome back to My Sister's Keto.
Hi, I'm Leandra.
And I'm L'Oreal, and today we're going to make for you egg muffins. This is a great snack, or it could be a breakfast, or you could eat any time, but it's keto, they're quick to make, and they're delicious. You can add any ingredients you want. Today we're going to make a dozen of them for you to see, but obviously you need your eggs, and then whatever else you want to put in them. So we have some spinach here, some cheddar cheese, and some bacon bits. So we'll probably do half with bacon bits and half with spinach.
So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So you'll want to have 10 eggs for a dozen of these egg muffins.
You'll want to have a muffin pan to make them in, non-stick preferably, but even if not, you can spray it with cooking spray so that they don't stick to the pan.
Right, so, all right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, so as you can see, we have our muffin tin, and we have our ingredients, our spinach, our cheese, our eggs, as well as our bacon bits.
So now we're gonna go ahead and get a bowl. We're gonna crack 10 eggs, mix them up well. Also, we're gonna season them, whatever seasoning you want. If you want garlic, pepper, salt, whatever, you're gonna add that into the eggs and stir them up. Okay, so we have our greased muffin pan. We sprayed the cooking spray in it. We have our 10 broken eggs. And we're gonna go ahead and whisk them on together. And we'll go ahead and put whatever seasoning you usually put in your eggs. You know, we have a little slap your mama seasoning. That's gonna give it a nice little taste. So we'll add a little of that. And a little pepper. Just like I said, whatever you like to normally season your eggs with, you can go ahead and put into these egg muffins or whatever spices you generally like, but a little large. And then we'll whisk that all together. I'll let my sister go ahead and pour those eggs in there, and then I'll top them off with what we're going to add into them.
Alrighty. So this is a little tricky, but let's see.
You don't want to overfill the muffin tins. Otherwise, when they go in the oven and bake, they will expand beyond the muffin tin like a real muffin would, which you don't mind of a muffin, but for the eggs you don't want them to go all over. So you don't want to overfill each tin. Just, I would say, 2/3 of the way.
All right.
You also want to preheat your oven to about 350. So that when you're done with this, you can go ahead and put them in. So now we can go ahead. You want to put the spinach in first or the cheese?
Let's put the spinach in. I kind of like the cheese on top.
Okay, you go ahead and do your spinach. And we're gonna do half spinach and half bacon bits. So I'm excited about that because I love me some bacon. And obviously, if you want to take the time to cook up some,
Yeah.
I thought
You do those.
She messed up, okay?
I didn't mess up.
I was planning to do these 6 and she did that 6, but she messed up. But anyways, obviously if you want to cook your own fresh bacon, that would be even better. But I'm just going to use some bacon bits and it'll be just as good. Okay. So
you did more than 6.
Okay, I'm sorry I did more than 6, but that's okay.
She messed up.
But that's all right. It doesn't matter. They're going to all come out good. We're going to add that cheese and ooh, yes. If you want, you can add a little bit of spinach to a couple of those with the bacon, and I'll have spinach bacon egg muffins. Yeah, so just do that one and that one. We'll know that those have a little bit more spinach. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our cheese on top. Anybody that knows me knows that I love cheese. Now, what would you estimate that these are as far as carbs? How many carbs?
So I think I usually say they're 2 carbs each, just because the eggs are about 1 carb or maybe not even a carb, but then we have the cheese and then spinach or whatever. So I like to overestimate my carbs.
Right, so the cheese would be 2 grams of carbs for every 1/4 of a cup.
And this is probably maybe a 1/4 of a cup, or maybe a 1/2 cup.
Yeah, so this really wouldn't be much carbs at all, and the bacon bits have 0 carbs. So this would be a great keto snack, keto meal, whatever you want to call it. Now, do you stir in the cheese or anything once you put it in, or you just kind of leave it there on the top?
I like to leave it on top because once it comes out, it's a little melty. It's kind of melted in, but then it's kind of, you know, stringy a little bit. So when you pull it apart, so I leave it just like that.
Okay, so these are all ready to go in the oven. Once our oven gets to 350, we're going to put them in there. Once we have them in there for 10 minutes, we'll just check them out and see. But yeah, we got to make sure those eggs are totally cooked. So we'll put them in there and we will come back and let you see what they look like once they're done. Okay, we're back and our egg muffins are done. We are going to taste them right on screen so that you can see. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, so let's see. I have the bacon and cheese, and
I have the spinach and cheese.
All right, so let's see.
Bon appetit. So good.
Good. I can taste those bacon bits and that cheese.
So good. So as you can see, it's still smoking, but it's not too hot to eat. But it puffs up really big in the oven and then it deflates after you take them out. So they won't be too huge. But this is a great snack or breakfast or anytime you want to eat it.
A really good breakfast. On the go. Grab 2 of them in the morning, heat them up for a few seconds, and go. You can eat these in the car. On your way to work, you can eat them once you get to work. Or I mean, if you want to eat breakfast before you leave, they're very quick and easy to do. You know, you just make up a batch Sunday evening before you go to bed, and they are good to go for the week.
For the week, you're set for breakfast. That's one of the keys to keto, planning your meals, making sure you have things set so that when you are ready to eat, if you're really hungry, you can just go to something to eat it and not have to make a bad decision or a bad choice about those things that are high in carb and not keto food. So cook up your batch of these and you're good to go. So
right, because those that are dieting or have dieted or whatever, you all know that being hungry is a diet killer. So it's like once you get hungry, once you get extremely hungry, it's like all bets are off and I'm just gonna eat whatever I can find. So the key to keto is planning your diet, as sister just said.
Yep. So I hope you enjoyed this video.
And we'll be back again with more. So go ahead and like and subscribe and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, and feel free to share it, y'all.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.